Welcome back, everybody, to... Oh, I just broke the game. Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy 16. Oh, wait, no. How do I get out?
Great job.
I fucked everything. Okay, I think we're okay. No! I cursed... No, let me go! Let me out! No, let me go! Let me go! Let me go! I fuck everything! Okay, well, chat, hold on one moment. Anyway!
You're doing great.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm now stuck here, and, God help me, if somebody sends me a message on Discord, I will not be able to read it, but I can read chat, and I can click my little things in the game, so we are fine. It's not my stream unless it's scuffed, right? Anyway.
Correct.
We're going to Northreach. I will disclaim before we go into this section of the game is a very dark area. It has heavy topics. I know that this is an M-rated game. There are heavy topics, there are heavy themes with this. You are going to see a lot of that displayed in this section of the game. So just keep that in mind as you're going through. But it is a very important part, and the music reflects very beautifully, I feel. There's also going to be a choice that we have to make, and chat, if you guys would like to weigh in on the decision, that would be very fun. Without any further ado, we are heading into Northreach to find the Dame. This game is so pretty. And also Witch is here.
Hi.
We don't need to fight five. We can outrun them. We have so many other things to do, Pookie. We have to go find the Dame. Otto
I swear.
is waiting. Oh man, is it not gonna let me go until I kill them? Okay, good.
They're just too fast. Oh, there you go.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Give me one of those hams. The biggest.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Don't you just love
With
seeing
reds,
everybody?
whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries,
The right to confiscate
murrays.
any objects forbidden by the throne.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Which I think you're gonna enjoy this.
Oh, great.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that color?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
I have
before-
so many questions that
go-
I'm not gonna ask.
I was gonna say, go ahead and ask, because I was gonna go click on Isabel. What's your question? Or are there things you cannot ask on stream?
There's things I cannot ask on stream.
Alright. So,
They are not appropriate.
we will save those for after. Let's carry on with the dame.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Sambrek is pretty,
Seen you around the Vale of
despite
late.
the things it does.
Don't tell me you've grown tired.
The view is pretty. The attitude is disgusting.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
I do love literally everyone in this game is thirsty for Clive. Every single person.
Well, yeah, look at him. He's tits out.
I mean, yeah, he's a pretty boy.
I would also be thirsty for
You
Clive.
wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the
Spill your
girls have been
secrets.
talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
What are your thoughts on that, Witch?
Well then.
Which is like the
I
worst
suppose
place
you
for
need a
him
little
to
something
go.
remember me by.
Yeah.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coins.
It really
Excuse
is.
me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yes,
Why
sir.
not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Lucky for you, Clive is a good soldier. Which means he's good at following orders. Most of the time.
I don't trust that.
You shouldn't.
One of them get on this side of the gate.
Is it drugs?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
It's drugs, isn't it?
Did you hear all of those comments?
No.
Another one of them on this side of the gate. One of the dame's pets. Why does she have to keep letting them off the
That's
leash?
the day done then. Drinks.
Oh.
How about the
With the right to
You
confiscate
there!
any objects.
Fancy a drop? Come, treat yourself!
Fresh fish!
and
all
a
from
kind
the
of
sea
roast
of grace this
It
very
smells so
morning.
delightful. I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
You know what's also amusing? Anyone who knows what the moon and star patch means and like knows that it's the veil
We've
is gonna
reds,
see that
whites,
on a man
ales,
like
meads,
Clive,
ciders,
and they're just gonna be
berries,
like,
marrows.
"Oh, he's a
No
whore."
one's allowed through the
Okay.
and
Just-
been inspected.
You say these are
To
Literally-
be fair, I would request his services.
Every single person in Sembrek is seeing that patch on him and is just like, the dame's betting him. Okay. And just calls it a day.
They're like, we don't mess with the dame. I mean,
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
We're gonna go see Oriflamme. And you're gonna have words about it.
I have no business.
here, drugs.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits.
Weed!
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Love me some weed. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't encourage that on my Twitch channel. How dare
I said
you?
don't do drugs, kids. I use it for medical purposes. It's fine. I use it for chronic pain management. As I said, don't do drugs, kids.
We're going down this alley. I never remember which alleyway it is.
It's one
Yeah,
of them.
I do
You'll find it
enjoy.
eventually.
You'll see as we progress through here, every single mission we do, you get to watch. This is so well done because Clive is getting progressively angry. And I'm just gonna say this now because I love this detail in the game. As we go through the missions, and as Clive, like, we're gonna hear him get more and more upset. Listen to the music as we go about things.
I wish I could, but then I'd hear myself talk and it'd throw me off.
It'll be a minute before we actually like start getting it noticeable, but I'm just gonna put that out there. Listen to the music.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
What are your thoughts about that that quest? That mission?
So it was not drugs.
No, it was crystals.
That makes me feel a little better. Actually.
It's crystals. And what are we going to go destroy?
Listen, I don't care about that.
The mother crystal.
Kabloom it. Yeah, then everyone gets a little tiny shard for themselves.
No,
Woo.
that's not how that works, but you'll see.
No, I know. I figured as much. I was just being goofy.
We're heading into the garrison now. Are you ready?
Oh boy!
Clive, a former Imperial soldier, walking into a garrison in the city just off the edge of the capital. What could possibly go wrong?
This is fine.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though. I'm just passing through. I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Yeah, I'll fight you. I'll put you on your ass.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
I don't need it.
I beat their asses, Clive, obviously, but like...
I will. I'm gonna do something else first, but I will hand their
Heard
asses
the bones
to
fell
them.
favourably. To the Vale, then, isn't it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
You're a good man. See, not everyone is evil.
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
But
we can't let people
No, I
starve
believe
as well.
it. I'm just
Heard the bones
no,
fell
I was caught off guard because
the
I heard
Vale, then.
Discord sounds and I
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble.
had to like close out of the stream for a second.
Fire, just like us.
I have something for
Oh,
you.
great.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Like I said, we're gonna see his anger grow more and more with every mission we do.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's talk.
That's what we signed up for.
You saw the curse taking her hand and her leg.
Yeah.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
So we've seen one who had the Phoenix, fire. We saw one who had Bahamut, light. The same powers as their prince. And that is how they are being treated. And this one has Garuda.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Oh, his arm and leg are going too.
His leg is going.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll go to the Vale, and then we'll come back, and then we'll put those men on their ass. Go this way. We'll put those men on their ass. And we'll have a time.
My lady, I'm going to kick some guards' asses.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
I don't think we've unlocked him, actually. He should be back
It's
there.
not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital.
Sorry, I walked past you.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Every time someone here is just like, oh yeah, you're gonna be the dame's property, and he's like puking a little bit in his mouth.
Bro's like, I do not want that woman to touch me.
He's not even disgusted with her, he's disgusted at the idea of being owned.
Which is completely valid, but also, I feel like he's like, I don't want her to touch me, because Jill.
I can't wait for you to see Jill's expressions. Jill is hilarious, and she's one of the reasons I enjoy Northreach as much as I do, because when you see Jill and Clive going to talk to the dame, and the dame makes a comment towards Clive, if you just watch Jill's expressions in the background, she's hilarious. She's like, that's my man, that's my husband, don't touch him, don't look at him, I'm the only one who gets to be his master. Because you'll note, Clive, when he was looking at Jill and he was like, my lady, and she was like, yeah, I'm your master, because she had to be, and she's like, I hate this, and he's like, Jill, it's the only way, versus the dame, who's like, I have to be your master, it's the only way, and Clive's like, ew.
Ew.
How repulsive.
Gross.
And I'm like, Clive, can you please touch your wife? Please. Anyway, let's go beat the shit out of these guys.
Yay!
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yeah.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I don't like the guy's smirk, it's stupid.
No, don't worry. I'm about to wipe it off his face and drag it through the mud.
Fantastic.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Uh-huh.
Use all the dirty tricks you right, so you know one end of a blade from the other.
Oh my god. That was fast.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yeah.
Kind of bearer. Win the dame's favour, isn't it?
Would you like to
With the whole way tongue for a start.
You have got potential. I give you that.
Clive literally just demolishing these people.
Dude. It's so fast.
They're like, yeah, you can't do shit, and Clive's just like, okay.
I like how that guy was like, what are you playing at, Leon? Like, he didn't just watch his friend get his ass kicked.
Now, the game wants you to do this without using powers. However, they're all stupid, and they're not gonna recognize the blessing of the Phoenix versus a fire bearer. The way that Sid took one look at him and was just like, you're not a branded. You're Clive Rossfield.
I know who you are.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. If Isabel asked me anything, I'm gonna say they were pussies, and I put them on the floor in 4 hits.
They were absolutely pathetic.
Anyway, back to the actual
Heard
objective.
the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I would like to point out how funny it is that they're like, I'm not gonna say anything to you, you're branded, and then Clive is just like, well, and then the other one realizes it's the dame's brooch and goes, fuck, dude, if we piss him off, he's gonna tell her. And then we don't get women.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
And then it was like, fine, here's all of the tea and his social security number and everything.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alright, you ready to hear the music change?
Yes.
Because we've seen Clive getting more and more angry as we've gone through each one of these missions. Teeming with vermin. And then our happy music.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Those are some big-ass crows.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that in a minute.
That's enough for
Great.
today, Branded.
Now, remember how I said that it gets dark? We're going into why I say that.
Okay.
Example 1.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You, Brandon, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
It's a child. Clive will always help a child.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
3 strikes.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
Oh no.
We have a choice coming. In this next moment, there is going to be a decision that Clive has to make.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Now, that wretch would be the dame, or that wretch would be me.
Saying that it would be the dame would be the smart move.
Yes, and the correct decision. However, my anger issues say go fuck yourself. Clive is a smart boy. Clive is a smart
Clive
boy.
is a very smart boy.
Clive is a smart boy.
That
Clive knows how to
unlucky
control his
wretch
anger for the
would be
time
dame.
being.
I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second,
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Hi, Loops.
How many bearers
Hi,
have lost their
Loops.
lives to this nobleman's sport?
He's angry.
Yeah, he's real mad. Understandably and justifiably, and it gets worse.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Tee-hee.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I mean, it's what a shame.
Oh, damn. That's sad? Am I supposed to feel sad about that?
No.
Okay,
Clive-
good, because I don't.
Clive is feeling guilty that, you know, that happened and he doesn't really care. He's like, people are still people regardless of any of their wrongs. But I'm like, Clive Pookie, you were about to fucking take his head off in front of the child because you were so pissed off. What a shame.
Oh, damn. How sad.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Alright.
Poor boy.
Welcome to It
The
Gets
boy
Worse.
had room for improvement.
Yeah. The boy was repeating everything that he'd been taught.
Mm-hmm. As children do.
Yes. It's alright. Welcome to It Gets Worse.
Great!
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Clive and his soft spot for children.
That's a lot of field to search.
If this is a fucking human being again... I'm going to be upset.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Beat her with her own broom.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Loops, I told you.
The way the drums match to his fury.
I knew it was gonna be another person.
I told you, this is a dark section of the game.
Bro, I can't do this. I'm getting pissed for people that don't exist. I was not joking. I was extremely serious.
Well, are you guys ready? Because it's about to get worse.
Oh boy, here we go!
Because now we're gonna head into more, aka the place that hates Branded even worse than Northreach. And what does Clive have on his face? A brand! And what does he not have with him? An owner.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says,
That's because it's based
it's
on
no wonder the Empire
real
never
life
sent my unit here.
racism and dehumanization.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Portal. What are you doing?
He's mad chillin'. Give him a pet. He wants some attention.
We have a job to
Weren't
do.
expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
I am a deserter, actually, but you don't need to worry about that.
Proudly so.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
They are all trying to get in her pants so badly.
He's like, listen, if I don't help this man, I can't get anything.
That's literally how every single person has been. They're like, no, fuck, you wear the moon and stars? Sorry, my bad. Please tell the dame I was a good boy.
Please tell her I was a very good boy and deserve all the head pats. Please and thank. And maybe a little nookie oo-woo.
Oh god, ew.
I'm right.
There are children in this stream.
It smells of death here, too.
Okay, well, it's a mature stream.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
I don't like how it says bloated wolf.
Get him, boy!
I love Clive.
There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
He listens to me so much.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
He didn't even use his sword, he just kicked it in the face.
You know what? That's such a vibe.
Clive Rossfield, Leon Kennedy, just kicking the bad guys to death.
You know what? And that's why I love these men.
I love him. Anyway, back
love
to the
a man
dark.
that could punt me.
Back to the dark side.
Bodies.
Okay.
A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Yep.
His voice is just like that, dude. He just sounds that hot naturally. Like.
And he's having a bad day. And he's having a really bad day.
Well, that's fair. That's also true. But, like, he also just sounds like that.
Yeah, he does. Alright, let's go tell Isabel.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
So, that happened.
It certainly did happen. His name is Clive.
Did you, Loops, have you gone through all of this and not known that his name is Clive? Oh man.
You're doing great, Loops.
Get the shiny thing. And back down here. Oh man. Alright, more angst. Ready for more angst?
Here we go.
But we're gonna see our wife and our papa. Oh, this game is so pretty.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
First of all, the way Clive gets offended on Jill's behalf.
I know. I was gonna point that out. I love how Clive is like, literally anything could happen and he'll be like, I'm not gonna fight for myself, but if you even insinuate something negative about Jill, he's like, that's my wife.
He's like, how dare you?
I love him so much. That
also,
being... Go ahead.
Loops, what?
Don't worry about it. But yeah, Sid is like, we're gonna go in through the back door, a brothel, and Jill's expressions are the funniest things that I have ever watched. Like,
she's so uncomfortable.
She's standing there, it's the, like, attitude that her hand hits her arm, and she's like, Sid, I swear to God, why am I here? I love her so much. Now, I said I had a target in mind.
Uh-huh.
Drake's Head, Orflam, the holy capital of Sanbrek. Before I click on this, I do want to point out Sid just being like, I may have attempted this before and ran for dear life when I was discovered by Bahamut.
But it's fine.
who I need you to know was a teenager.
I mean, does being a teenager really matter whenever you control a giant dragon?
He's a teenage boy just showing up and being like, get out of my house. You're in my basement. Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
I love
Sid just like, oh
Dion.
shit.
I love Dion. Alright. Are you ready to see something?
I'm so ready to see many things.
Let me just before I make my choice, let's relook at the map, shall we? Drake's head, Drake's breath, Drake's fang, hideaway, 3 reeds, Martha's Rest, East Pool, the Dim, Phoenix Gate is right over here. Orabelle Downs, Lost Wing, Caernarvon, where we fought Garuda, Northreach, the Dragon's Aviary, again where we fought Garuda, the Hideaway, with Kenneth and Martell and everybody and all of our cute stuff. Drake's head.
I don't like how you're dragging this out.
This is why. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed.
Oh, that makes sense. There is no going back.
If I click on this, I cannot come back.
There's no coming back from this.
Now, I have to click yes. And then save once we're on the inside of this because I cannot save out of it. I could hit no, but then we're stuck nowhere and the story doesn't flow as well. So I am going to click yes, and we're gonna do the introduction here. And then I'm gonna end it for this episode because I know what happens next and I want to dedicate the time to it and not split it up.
That's fair.
So.
That is understandable.
In we go.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Sid.
Come on, this way.
He's...
I love Sid so much.
I adore him.
He's amazing. Just being like, we use it to grow and change.
And you take being nearly killed. It's just the entire exchange is pure gold.
No, I want to note here what our chapter is called.
Oh no. Great. I hate it.
We can never leave. on this note, we can pick up tomorrow and go through the rest of this section of the game, shall we?
Yeah, I can do tomorrow.
All right, wonderful. So we will see you guys tomorrow then, and I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And we're gonna go.
Have a nice night.
We're gonna discover the crystal's curse tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, I forgot. I broke everything. I forgot. Hold on, chat. I have to figure out how to end the stream. Hold on. It's all. Everything's broken. One second. I can be smart. I can be smart. No, okay. I think I'm okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.